All right, what's up, everybody? Christopher Leon Johnson here. So, I just came from 30 Rockefeller Center for the first 2025 Democratic primary debate at NBC Studios. Show my support for, you see the posted here, Andrew Cuomo, who's running for mayor. I'm supporting him 100% for mayor. I'm going to rank him for mayor. And, you know, I was there since 4 o'clock this afternoon, so I'm a little tired. I'm a little bit tired, and it's the Omni Machine's right here. And it was a great time. Like I said, it was a great experience being there. In my personal capacity, to explain to everybody what happened, explain to people what happened. Like, look, let me be just clear, right? My press pass is in a little kangaroo legal limbo. And what's going on is the MoM, New York City MoM, media of entertainment for New York City Mayor's office, they declined my press pass application, citing that 3 out of 6 articles that I sent weren't compliant enough to be approved for the press pass. And then when I filed for the appeal, when you file with appeal, you got to go through oath, and I had a conversation in the conference with the legal person that, you know, like I said, got my press pass revoked for like a month because that situation with Galapa, which I regret. And at the same time that same time that he's the same legal person. And we had a conference with the chief ALJ judge, which was Mr. Honorary Ashram Raman, and we had a conversation like, you know, like court is like the ALA judge will speak to both sides privately. And what happened was he spoke to the counsel, he spoke to the legal person for MoM, and then he had a conversation with me, and then he told me like, look, here's the facts, right? We know that most likely this is not going to be resolved, and might not be resolved, and the judge for the trial, which is on the 17th, might decline it on 1. So to be honest, the truth was that they would only approve 5 out of 6. But the way it is, all 6 have to be 6 out of 6 to get the pass. So I have a big feeling, like I said, I know it's not gonna go through. I know what's going on here. And I explained to Raul, like, look, I said, I know what's going on. It's not about submitting 10 articles and just like that. Even if I submit the compliant articles, I know I would, even after the declination, they're still gonna find some petty shit to decline my press pass. Now, what happens after that, right? I'll appeal it. It's gonna be a public decision. They have to explain themselves. I know what's going on. Do I litigate? I don't think so. I don't want to litigate because, to keep it real, I know what's going on. This is all coming from the top. Mainly Eric Adams' people. They don't want me having the pass. And what's the point of trying to litigate the city and sue the city and all this bullshit, when I know that in 2026, there's going to be an all-new administration under Cuomo. That's why I'm supporting him. One reason I'm supporting the guy. And everybody's going to be changed up. The DOT commissioner, the fucking MoM, the person that oversees MoM, the person that oversees the Department of Consumer Work Protection, they're all going to be replaced. So I know once that happens, it's going to be in my court, because all I got to do is submit 6 articles in the past 6 months during that time. And under that new administration, it's going to be approved. So I'm not really sweating it. I'm not really going hard. It's not about giving up. It's about knowing the reality of things. And sometimes with the reality of things, it's sometimes not worth fighting it. It's not really worth trying to go crazy. But the one thing that's going to benefit me is that, look, at the end of the day, when people start to ask me like, yo, Chris, like, why you turned on Eric Adams? Why you did this? Like, why you say he's this? Why you say he was that? I got the receipts right here. I got the receipts. Like, look at what he did in my press pass. Like, Look what he did about press pass. I don't give a shit. So it's only public record. And I say, look, this is the reason why he's not getting my support. He can go fuck himself. So at the end of the day, I'm supporting Cuomo for mayor. Today, I was out there since 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I'll make this clear, and I want to be transparent, right? Look, I was supposed to be at the what's that shit? The town hall for East New York tonight at Inwood, at I think IS 305 in Inwood, like Brooklyn, like where that's Sandy Nurse District. And I had some plans that I had some shit to handle. I mean, I want to call certain things out, but I think God works in a great way. God works in mysterious ways. Shout out to the Cuomo campaign because they did the right thing. What happened was I saw the shit on Jeff Colton. Shout out to Jeff Colton, that's my guy. I respect Jeff. I fuck with Jeff Colton. That's my nigga. Jeff's my nigga. But Jeff said that NBC wanted, the campaign finance board wanted everybody to be at the spot at 5:30, before 5:30. He got there at 6:30, like 6:25. Let's be right. He got there 6:25. He got there like 35 minutes, like 55 minutes late, almost an hour late. But the reason that happened because if you wasn't out there, and a lot of people say, look, unless you're on the ground and see the fuck is going on, you will never understand or like what the hell is going on. So what happened was one of the campaign staff, one of the volunteers from the campaign, I think he was a little bit douche, but we fixed it up. We was friends after the fact. But he didn't know me, I didn't know him. I didn't want to argue. I say, yo, bro, I'm here to support Cuomo just like that. I'm here to show my support. I know this shit. I'm an insider. I know this stuff. So I know that when they have debates like this stuff, they always have like the picket bins, the bins out for the people to congregate and show their support for the candidate they want to support, right? They want support for mayor or whatever the seat they running for, mayor, governor, Congress, whatever the fuck, right? So I got there 4 o'clock. So we had they said like first come, first serve. The cops told Team Cuomo like, yo, first come, first serve. And I was there to record it. The cops said it. And then string of people came and they took the right side of it. And then our dream came at 3 o'clock. So on their page, it came at 3. Team Our Dream came at 3 o'clock. So they had the left side. So when that happened, Cuomo's people started coming, like Team Cuomo started coming, like so and support. They had to go across the street because we didn't, like, why the fuck we want to be in the same pit as Stringer? We want to be pitting none of these motherfuckers. So we was there, Cuomo came, like Cuomo's on us, we had our side with Cuomo. Stringer had his side, Our Dream was on the other side, Landers on behind it, Myrie came behind it, Zoran came in with his army, marching down the army. And then you had like a protest candidate, Selma Bartholomew, who was there. Like I said, I saw the posters. I didn't really give a shit because I'm gonna tell you right now, right? Well, I don't care because, look, when you run for mayor, when you run for any office, I'm an insider, so I know this stuff. When you run for any political office, these people always look at numbers, and if you don't produce the numbers, and I'm talking about money, they're not gonna take it seriously. They're not buying out to anything, and nobody wanna fuck with you. So I didn't give a shit. I didn't see Playboy Prince. I didn't see none of these other people out there because they knew like it's all about the money. And it's all about money. And that's what about these debates is all about money. It's all about how much money that you can raise so you can pay off the consultants and lobbyists to get on the stages. And that's all it's about. And if you don't raise the money to pay people off, then you're not getting on that stage. It's nothing corrupt. It's just fucking unethical. That's my honesty. It's straight unethical. So going forward, it was a great time. It was a great time to show my support. I will hope to be in Inwood tonight, but I think God works in great ways. That Cuomo didn't come at 5:30. Cuomo came at 6:25. Shout out to the NYPD for protecting us tonight. Shout out to NYPD for protecting everybody out there tonight. They did a great job. Other than that fucking that little protester that came in our side pit and tried to antagonize us. It was a great time. Cuomo came at 6:25. I was praising the homie. I tugged him to the end, and that's it. I tried to take a selfie, but I think he was so busy, he didn't have time. But I'm not mad because it's other days and shit. It's other days. It's only one day, and that's it. So it was a great time this evening. I'm heading to get some KFC. It's 7:30 right now, 7:27. So the debate's happening right now as it speaks. I think it ends at 8:40, 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish, but you know what I mean? I'm getting some KFC. I'm getting not KFC. I'm getting today is Wednesday. I'm getting Today's the 4th. Today is the 4th. I mean, sorry about that. Like, today is the fucking 4th. Today is the 4th. Like, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? God is great. Today is the 4th, May 6/4/25. But I'm getting some KF. I'm getting some White Castle. And yeah, like I said, it's just what it is today. And like I said, I'm supporting going for mayor. It's what it is. There's people out there that respect that. Like, that's my guy. I'm supporting the guy. And I'm here to show my support. So, I'm getting KFC. I'm getting some White Castle right now. I'm getting hungry as fuck. But God is great. It's a little humid out. But it's what it is. So, take care, NYC. Adios. Get some comments. Yeah, he can't freeze. Like, but Donnie really can't freeze. It's like he wish he could, but he can't. He's a good guy. I think he's a good person. He has a great heart. But it's like, yeah, I'm getting KFC right now. I'm getting me White Castle. I'm gonna watch the debate later on. Get in the house. I'm back in court for mayor. So this is what it is. And take a nap. A little tired. And take care of New York City. They gotta go that shit today because I think God works in great ways and mysterious ways. So I didn't go. Took a hug home with Cuomo. with Cuomo. $6 for $4. And I'm about to log off. Take care, NYC. Peace out. Later.